What's up, guys? PREVAILED here. As you can see the title, let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, today I need to address something, and I think it's important that I do it the right way. So, recently I made comments regarding Todd and KD. Based on information I had received from my sources, there may have been some sort of relationship between Todd and KD, and that they may have been involved when KD stayed at Todd's house for a couple of nights. After speaking directly with Todd last night, I can tell you that PREVAILED got it wrong. I got it wrong, guys. As a man, I can admit it, guys. I can admit when I'm wrong. I can tell you guys. I can take accountability, because if I want everyone else to be accountable, I gotta be accountable. Guys, Todd reached out to me and we had a lengthy conversation. He was upset. And honestly, he had every right to be. He was upset. During this conversation, guys, he explained to me that he and KD are just friends, man. Just friends, and that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. But they have only been in contact for about roughly 2 years. He made it clear to me that he allowed her, basically. Bro, he allowed her to stay at his home because she was dealing with a difficult situation and needed a place to stay temporarily. And this was before Hollywood Dean's passing. So, according to Todd, nothing happened between them, and he wants it known that nothing happened between them. So, let me be absolutely clear. Todd told me he has never had that kind of relationship with KD ever. Ever. Bro, would never have that kind of relationship with KD and does not want anyone walking away from my previous video believing otherwise. As a man, I can admit when I'm wrong, guys. I can sit here and make excuses and point the finger or blame sources, but at the end of the day, guys, I'm the one who put the information out there. That responsibility falls on me. If I expect people to be accountable for what they say, then I have to hold myself to the same standard. There ain't no double standard here, guys. But I'll say this. What stood out to me during our conversation was that Todd wasn't calling me to start a war. He wasn't calling me screaming and yelling and calling me names. He simply wanted the truth out there, because he felt he had been misrepresented, and not just on my end. Oh, no. On Ghost's end, too. More on that in a moment, guys. The more we talked, the more I realized there's more, a lot more to Todd's story than what people saw on camera and should have heard. You know, he works landscaping, long days, long hours. He has his own truck. He gets up in the morning, handles his business, handles his responsibilities, but most importantly, one thing became very obvious during that conversation. That man loves his dog, man. He genuinely cares about that animal. And here's what bothered me, guys. Guys, he didn't see what was behind him. He didn't see that. Now, I'm not going to put all of Todd's personal business out there, because but what I will say is this. He's experienced a lot of loss, guys. He's lost his mother in 2012. He's lost, excuse me, guys. He lost 2 younger brothers to addiction. And I mean, you can hear that pain when he talks about it. That's not something you can fake. But after speaking with him, I felt it was only fair that I extend my friendship, my respect, and what I'm doing at this very moment in time. There was also something he mentioned that caught my attention. Guys, he only got $5 for that freaking video. Now, I don't know every detail surrounding that situation, but if that's accurate, I mean, according to Todd, it raises questions for me because I was under the impression people were receiving more than that. $30 or a half or $30? I'll leave it at that, guys. I'll leave it where it is. But it certainly, most definitely made me think, man. It got the gears turning, guys. At the end of the day, what bothered me also is that Todd told me he had no idea Cherry Ghost was coming over to do a video. When I look at everything as a whole, guys, I can't help but feel that he may have ended up getting the short end of the stick. But you know, this video's not about that. It's not about Cherry Ghost. This video's about correcting the record. So Todd, if you're watching, and I know you are, I apologize for putting that info out there. I apologize for making assumptions about your relationship with KD. Me, nobody else. I take responsibility. And you reached out to me like a man. We had a conversation, and I believe you deserve the opportunity to have your side heard. And to my audience, if we're going to call balls and strikes, then we have to call them fairly for everybody. When I get something right, I'll stand on it. But when I get something wrong, reluctantly, I'll stand on that too. So, in case I got it wrong, Todd says nothing happened between him and KD, guys. I'll say it one more time. Nothing happened between Todd and KD. So, ladies and gentlemen, he only helped her during a difficult time. I felt it was important to come on here and tell you guys exactly that. He helped her out. He did the right thing. He's a good guy. And really, that's all I got to say about that, guys. Thank you for watching. My name is ProV. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good day.